the red, black, and chartreuse without the hologram flake. Let me show it to you. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You get a really good look at it. Look at that. Look at that hologram flake. You see that? Look at that. Guys, that's what you're talking about.
To all of my subscribers and all my viewers as to why we have been gone, okay, for so long. But I got a good reason. So, you know, whenever somebody apologizes, they always have something to say behind it, okay? We're developing so many products. We're developing so many items, and let me say this: we're one of those channels that you just don't sit and watch me catch fish. My job is to give you items, the same exact items that I use, so I can help you catch fish. Okay, so we're a different type of channel. Also, I want to mention to you guys, we're that type of channel that everything that you see me using, I have to make sure that you get the exact same thing. Okay, so on this channel, we show you how to use them. We show you how to put them on your hook. We give you the rod and the reel. We give you the jackets. We give you the tackle boxes. We give you the plastics. We give you everything. And speaking of plastics, I want to tell you guys, I'm getting ready to introduce you to our new hologram flake, stinger shad and curly tail. They're exclusive of Cam's Crappie Hole. Nobody else on the planet has them. Okay, so we're the only one that's carrying them. We're the only one that's manufacturing them. And I'm going to sit down and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I use them. And you know, we got fall coming up. If you've been a fan of my channel, you guys know that I show you how I use my plastics. On this segment, because we're producing so many items, all I'm going to be able to do is just introduce you guys to our new hologram flake stinger shad and our new hologram flake curly tail. Okay, we got about 8-9 new colors coming out, and you guys have heard me mention it for the last 8-9 months. It took me that long to develop them, okay? But we finally got them to market, and they're on sale right now. All you got to do is just go to camscrappiehole.com, and up in the top, you'll see either all new for 2021, or you'll see the drop-down drawer stinger shad tackle. And you just click on it, you look on the stinger shad, and you'll see, you have to remember now, we have the hologram flakes. We've got the stinger shad, then we have them in the hologram flakes. And I'm going to show you exactly how these guys work. So do me a favor, you guys know exactly how, if you've been with me for a while, sit back, relax. This is a family channel, and I want to say this to you guys. If you like this channel, if you like any of your creators on YouTube that you subscribe to, support them. Okay, share their material, hit the thumbs up button, talk to them. They love to interact with you guys because a lot of these guys are really, really good. And I watch a lot of them, okay? And you make sure you support them because they give a lot of time and effort. These guys can just simply go out and catch fish for themselves and feed their family and not even share a lot of their secrets, okay? But they do. They take the time out and they share their secrets with you, okay, i.e. Cam. So sit back, relax, guys. Get your big long sub sandwich, get your glass of milk, get your soda, sit on the sofa. Put me on the big screen TV, grab the family. There's no profanity. This is a family channel, all right? And remember, if anything that you see that you like on this channel, just go right down there in the description. You will see the hyperlink. All you got to do is just click it, put it in your cart, and check out, okay? And I want to mention this to you, too, before I get ready to show you guys these products. We are fully stocked right now. If you guys have been fishing, there are a lot of companies that are around that are out of stock of a lot of things, but not Cam's. We just sold out of our rod and reels. We're going to be replenishing those. And if you see something that you like in my store, you need to get it. Be skeptical later, but get it so you can go ahead and catch crappie and panfish at the same time. And also, I want to mention to you guys, we're moving to kits, okay, where you can buy everything in one click. Okay, if you want a hoodie, you want your 80-piece jig head plastic set, comes with a nice carrying case, you want your rod and reel, it's a kit. So all you got to do is very simple. We save time. Just click, put it in the cart, check out. camscrappiehole.com. You'll see it right down there. But give me a second, relax. Let me see what we can do. And thanks for joining me, guys. Let me see if I can put these together, and I'm going to show you our new plastics, okay? You guys can see I got an audience of two. There's one there, and there's the other one right there. All right. This is what I'm going to do. We're going to cover this in two different sectors, okay? First, I'm going to show you the hologram flake. Let me show them to you. And guys, remember, you can only get these at Cam's Crappie Hole. You guys have seen me, if you've been a subscriber for me, if you've been a subscriber of mine for the last several years, you guys have seen me talk about that red, black, and chartreuse. This is our #1 selling stinger shad. And if you look real close, I'm going to show you how it looks. You see those hologram flakes in there? Let me put it up there real close. You guys see that? And that's that perpetual motion of that tail. You see that tail never sits still? Now imagine you on the boat, okay? The waves on that boat, and you got this stinger shad and you're vertical jigging. Look at that tail. You can't, guys, when you put this in the water, the crappie and the panfish come running, okay? That's that hologram flake, okay? We only have it here at Cam's Crappie Hole. Now, you see that color. Let me move over to one of our 2021 new colors as well. You guys have seen me fish with the blue ice, right? Well, we've added the chartreuse tail on the blue ice. Look at that tail. You see that? The chartreuse tail. And again, this is an exclusive of Cam's Crappie Hole. Nobody else on the planet has these. And I want to mention to you guys, all you got to do is go to camscrappiehole.com and pick yours up. Okay, and you guys know all of these come with free shipping. Okay, now one of the top selling colors, you guys have seen it, monkey milk. We have that monkey milk, but we've added a chartreuse tail to it. Okay, let me show you that perpetual motion. You see that tail moving like that? Look at that. Okay, a chartreuse tail on that monkey milk. Guys, you can't go wrong. You know that chartreuse is notorious with crappie. Okay, you can see that. That is incredible. And also, the last several weeks, you guys have seen me fish with that white knight. Okay, you got on Instagram. You guys have seen me fish with that white knight. Look what we've done. We've added the chartreuse tail as if it's been dipped in garlic. Okay, to that white knight. Look at that. And you know, let me say this. You pair these with that nasty bend hook, and our crappie rod and reel combos, the carbon fiber rod and reels that lets you feel every little strike, including short strikes. And let me say this, these are just a sample of 4 colors that we have. In the next several weeks, we got the curly tail that will be coming out as well. Okay, let me see if I can show you that hologram flake in that curly tail. You see that hologram flake in there? And I'm going to show you what happens. The reason why they call it hologram flake, because once it hits the water, it lights up. Okay, we got it in the red, black, and chartreuse coming. We got the blue, black, and chartreuse, and these are our hottest selling colors. Okay, again, you can only get these at Cam's Crappie Hole. Okay, now what I'm going to do, because you can see I got a few of them strung up. Okay, you can see right here I got a few of them strung up. I'm getting ready to show you guys on the water, number one, how to put the stinger shad on, the correct way to put the stinger shad on. You can see I got that nasty bend hook. And then I'm going to show you what those hologram flakes look like when you release them in the water. Okay, let me show them to you real good. Okay, I'm just going to hold them on the string, and we're just going to just show them to you on the water. Okay, so give me a minute, and we're going to walk to the water's edge, and we're going to show you how those hologram flakes light up and why you want this over any of those other stinger shad and curly tail plastics. Water. We have a lot of new subscribers out there, and a lot of times when you're fishing, you take a lot of things for granted. And it's important here at this channel, okay, at Cam's Crappie Hole, that we show you, not only do we manufacture them, but I'm going to show you exactly how you're supposed to lace these stinger shad up to make sure they're presented properly, because you can go all the way 1 through 9. If you don't do that 10th step, that could be the difference between you landing a 17-inch crappie in the boat or it stays in the water. Okay, look, let me show you. Okay, this is our white knight with the chartreuse tail. You can see the belly. Remember, it looks like a fish or a minnow. Okay, let me put it up there real close so you guys can see it. Okay, you see the belly of it on the bottom. Okay, so this is what you do with your hook. I'm going to show you why I got the string attached here in a little bit. This is how you string it up. This is the top side of the stinger shad. Okay, you take that hook and you run it right down the middle. Okay, you're on the top side, not the belly. You're on the back. Okay, you bring it down almost to where the tail is. Let me see if I can flip it around so you guys can see it. Okay, now the minnow is straight side up. Okay, you're going to bring that hook out right there. You see it? Now it looks, it's right side up now. And you're going to bring that collar all the way through. just like that. So it looks like it's sitting in the water, just like this. Let me see if I can show it to you. You see that? So when the crappie comes up and he bites here, and you feel a thump, and your line's here, pop, you yank. And that's why you hook them in the roof of the mouth with that nasty bend hook, okay? Look at that barb on there. Once those nasty bend hooks, guys, once that barb goes in there, it's not coming off, okay? So let me show it to you one more time. I'm gonna do it over again so you guys can see it. And if you miss it, rewind and take a look at it again, okay? This is the shad, the stinger shad, right side up, okay? This is the belly, this is the top. Okay, remember a fish, you look at the dorsal fin where the top of the fish is. That's what you're looking at right now. So you take your hook, just like this, put it in the front, bring it down, 3/4 of the way, halfway, bring it all the way through, up, out, push it onto the collar, and there you go. This is how it sits in the water column, just like that. You guys see that? That's why I call it vertical jigging. See that? Watch this tail. Watch that tail. See that tail moving? Guys, I can't even hold my hand still. You can see that tail moving like that. Let me bring it down a little bit so you can see it. See that? That's how you want it to sit in the water column, just like that. So when they bite here, and that hook, you yank. That's how you do it. So let's get to the water's edge. Give me a minute. I'm going to get everything prepared, and I'm going to show you how those why we call them hologram flakes, light up as soon as you get ready to do your presentation and drop that stinger shad in the water. And remember, camscrappyhole.com is the only place that you can get them, and they are a company with free shipping. Oh, I had a supervisor here with me. There she is. She's always with me. Look at Poppy. She loves running the geese off too. That's her job, is to run the geese off. She thinks this is her yard. Okay, let's get down in the water on that red, black, and chartreuse. Guys, we kill them on that red, black, and chartreuse. And you guys, I'll have the segment down there where you can see me using the red, black, and chartreuse without the hologram flake. Let me show it to you. Look at that. Look at that, guys. You get a really good look at it. Look at that. Look at that hologram flake. You see that? Look at that. Guys, that's what you're talking about. That's what you're looking for. Okay, I want to make sure you guys get a good look at that. And all you got to do is go to camscrappyhole.com. We're the only person in the world that produces this. Red, black, and chartreuse with that hologram flake in it. That boy down there, see that hologram flake? See how it lights up? You see that? You see how that flake lights up? That's what you're looking for. Let me see if I can show it to you better like this. Look at that flake. You see that tail? That's what that tail does. Okay? The water's starting to get a little bit muddy. But you guys can see that hologram flake. Listen, guys, I produce these. Okay? We're the only people in the world that produce this hologram flake with that red, black, and chartreuse. Okay, so you guys want to get ahead of the curve. So when you're in the boat with your buddies and you're catching all the crappie, you know why. Okay, because all fish have a lateral line. Okay, and if you guys notice, whenever you catch crappie, you notice they have those big eyes. And you're looking for just that little sparkle that those crappie can see, and they hit it. Okay, and that's the difference between landing a 16, 17-inch crappie in the boat and not landing nothing at all. Yeah. I'm clouding up the water. Let me show it to you. This is the blue ice. Let's see if I can get the string right. There we go. Look at that. You see that? Look at that blue ice. See those hologram flakes in there, how they light up? Look at that. Now let me tell you something. Whether you're fishing 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet, 12 feet with that chartreuse tail, guys, look at it. All we did was took a good jig and made it excellent. That's all we did. Look at that hologram flake in there. Look at that chartreuse tail on that blue ice. You see that perpetual motion on that tail? Uh-oh, she's getting mad at me now. Boss is getting mad at me. Look at her. Okay, listen. Here, maybe the water's a little bit clear. Let me show it to you. You see that? Look at that glitter. Look at that. Let me see if I can show it to you better right here. Look at that. Guys, look at that chartreuse tail. Look at that movement. See that movement of the tail? You see that perpetual motion? That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. Using these. Okay, we're documented. Go back and look at my 145 segments. Okay, we're 10 million total views on all of our platforms. It's not like we just started. And a lot of you guys, I want to say thank you to a lot of you guys. Let me move over here in the shade a little bit. Sun's starting to come out of touch. Because a lot of you guys have had my back since day one. We're getting ready to move into a new facility. We're growing so fast, and the demand, we totally underestimated the demand for these products. We totally underestimated it. Okay, so we're already rolling. We're into 2021. We're already getting prepared for 2021. Again, all you got to do to pick up your hologram flakes, stinger shad, your blue ice, chartreuse tail, your spring monkey milk, just go to camscrappyhole.com. You'll see it right down there. Okay, that's all you have to do. So all we do, and the reason why I was gone so long, guys, to make sure, because we're doing research and development, and you guys have heard me say on my videos prior, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, that we were creating these products. And it takes me time to create them. We got the new rod and reels coming out with carbon fiber grips. We got the new rod and reels coming out, the titanium gearbox, the titanium guides with the wind grips, the golf grips. Those will be coming, okay, spring 2021. Plus we got our new titanium, different colors coming out. We got so much stuff. So you guys have to excuse me a little bit, but I'm working for you. Okay, because Cam's Crappie Hole belongs to you. Okay, you guys support me. You give me the support to do research and development. Okay, so listen, you guys know me. I'm Cam. That's Poppy. This is the Crappie Hole. And until next time, guys, keep those hooks wet, keep those lines tight, and we'll see you on the next turn. The hottest 4 colors only at camscrappyhole.com. Nobody else in the world has these hot colors. White Knight Chartreuse Tail, Monkey Milk, Spring Monkey Milk, Chartreuse Tail, Spring Blue Ice, and that red, black, and chartreuse with those hologram flakes in there.